Beer?
It's a non-alcoholic, I can't drink that.
Oh, it is not, oh here, that's.
Thank you.
Okay, I can't drink that. I can't drink that, Annette. Hi, this is our pistachio Semifreddo episode. It's a very easy recipe. So I'm going to show you how to do the pistachio Semifreddo that's in the cookbook. But really you could take the base and you can flavor it as you wish. You can put chocolate chips in it. You can mix chocolate into it if you wanted to. So this is a really good base for a really nice frozen Italian dessert. It's a very easy way to make a frozen dessert. It uses egg whites, it uses cream.
So how is a Semifreddo different from ice cream?
Well, Semifreddo is different from ice cream because it is not churned. Ice cream is churned. This is just placed into a loaf pan, which they call a plume cake pan here, which is if you've got the book, read about plume cake pan because it's a mystery to me. They made plume cake for me, and I really liked the recipe, so I wanted to put it in the book. And when I read the recipe that I got from Martina, it had no plums in it. They think it originated from something that was a plum cake that was English, and they somehow associated the pan with the cake. But it is a mystery why this is a plume cake.
So Semifreddo.
Let's leave background.
Well, if you don't have an ice cream machine, you don't need one from Semifreddo because you literally just take it and put it into the freezer. Freeze it for at least 4 hours. We like to freeze ours overnight. And then you slice it into portions, into dessert portions. And it's really delicious. How many cups is this? Do you know? 1.5 cups?
1.5, esatto.
1.5 cups. So 1.5 cups of pistachios. And then we do the sugar in here. We're gonna grind this until it forms, where's the rest of it? You know me and food processors. I always have an issue with them. Is it plugged in? You're not punking me today? You can actually hear it when it turns into like fine crumbs. So that's a nice fine crumb. And then we're gonna throw in the rest of the, I think it's like 1/4 cup. Is that 1/4 cup? And you're gonna pulse it because you want some of the pistachios remain whole. So this is our pistachio filling. So we'll set this aside for now.
Are they salted or unsalted pistachios?
They're salted pistachios. Then we take our egg whites. We don't put the sugar in right away. We're gonna add the sugar. And all the ingredients will be below. You will have the whole recipe below. And then if you have the book, obviously you have the book and you can follow along as well. I always think it's really fun to follow along with the recipe and then make the recipe because then you've seen it all. We are whipping egg whites until they are stiff peaks. And then we slowly add in our sugar as it whips. And this makes a very shiny, stiff egg white. And you just let it go until it gets very stiff. You just want it to get nice and what they call glossy, which means that it's shiny. And the sugar makes a sheen on it. And it also obviously makes it sweet as well. And I always say, when you're cooking, like use your senses, like listen. You can listen when things are thicker. You can smell things in the oven. It's very important to use all your senses. Sometimes you have to touch things, like touch the dough. It's a very sensual experience baking, actually much more sensual than cooking. That's my next cookbook, Sensual Baking. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes, and this is sort of what you're looking for. This is what they call like a soft peak. It's firm, but it's soft. So you start with the cream, and you're going, oh my God, it looks like soup. That's good, you want it to look like soup. And remember, these are salted pistachios, so it's got that salty, sweet situation going on. So we take our plum cake pan, a loaf pan. And we actually line it with plastic only because when we freeze it, it'll be a little bit easier to just kind of pull it out. And then when you've got it sort of mixed, so you've got the whole thing sort of mixed, that's when you add your pistachios to it. And then you just kind of mix this together. I mean, and you know, real pistachios are not that bright green color. When you buy gelato here, you want to buy the brown pistachio. You do not want to buy the bright green pistachio flavor because that has got food coloring in it. And real pistachios are sort of brownish, greenish, right? But you can see, you just kind of, gently mix in all the pistachio. You're gonna have just this really nice whippy kind of whipped cream. It's very simple. It's whipping cream, sugar, egg white, and then flavoring. So it couldn't be easier. All right, so that is how you put the Semifreddo into the freezer. And then we'll see this guy at least 4 hours. I always suggest overnight. Putting it into the freezer. Bye-bye. All right, see you later, Semifreddo. See you later, alligator Semifreddo. Don't make Semifreddo with alligator meat. That's not good. Yesterday, we put this in the freezer, and now it's ready. So you want to take your plate, and we want to invert it, right? Hopefully I won't drop this all on the floor. Yay, I didn't. And you can use your hands to warm it a little bit too. And you just give it a second because it's very frozen. But you want to use the plastic to kind of help it out, yeah? The plastic is really very helpful. So weird to me, it's like skin. The plastic gets caught, which it has for me. Don't worry about it. Just gently pull it out because we're actually going to let it melt a little bit. You can also leave it out in the pan for 5 minutes and then it'll unfurl like super easily, right? You should serve this slice to your guests. So if you want to do a slice, you make it about 3/4 of an inch. Go slow. So it's this weird like light touch, but yet you want a good knife. You want to work quickly but delicately. You put a little bit of pistachio on it. So that is a Semifreddo. Are you ready for a Semifreddo at, what time is it? At 10 o'clock in the morning?
Champions.
Right. Breakfast of champions, yeah, exactly. So good, right?
Wow.
This is really nice. Well, guys, bye-bye. And thanks for tuning in. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And thank you to Leo for your help. And we're just gonna dig into this delicious Semifreddo made with pistachios for breakfast. Yum, yum.